Echo, did you notice anything unusual?
Nope, but there must be something on the Express if Pom Pom is getting so worked up. Don't worry, I have another way to deal with this if no one can find anything. It's just a little wasteful to use it on something like this. But we can't let it continue to stress the conductor either.
Perfect. I'm a messenger from the Garden of Recollection. I will be staying on the Express from now on. It's very nice to meet you.
Let's see. Do you have the approval of the train's owner?
That's why I'm here. Let me explain.
Oh no, it's got a Team 1. I'm gonna need to be making a second team for this shit in the future. So this is our spiral abyss. Oh no. I should have figured that with the stars. Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Please tell me this is the episode where I get lucky and we finally get Jingliu. I actually think that's how you say it, because I've been calling her Jinglu. I think it's Jingliu. I even think Winston said her name the correct way before I had. Alright, please just let me get her. I know she can be pretty bad for my team, but I need her. We need her. Please. She can take all my team's health. I don't give a fuck. Please. I hate my life, dude. I fucking hate everything about this. Was that the 5th one? Or is that... Yeah, that was the 5th one. It's gotta happen on the 6th one. Like, come on. Am I really gonna have to hit the pity to get her? And then probably have her stolen from me? And then I'll be fucked. I have no idea why I just ended the clip right there. There was no reason for me to have done that. I got so jumbled up. This shit is annoying. I just want to get her so badly. What are you down in the dumps for? What's the matter? Or I'll ask later because I don't have the voice for you right now. Well, back to the usual shit. I mean, what else can you do? I need to find one of those purple things and get my points back. I guess we really are interested in mine cards. Well, I've waited up this. Oh, wait, let's just do it again. Master, stop pinching me. Alright, same as before, really. Send you on your way. Now you go. Very good. Here's the real puzzle.
Looks good.
much I need to kind of do a reverse of what I just did. Actually, no, yeah, I gotta send this one down there. It can't go over there. Wait, if it goes over there, isn't it going to... Can I move it again, or is it gonna stay stuck there? Because I can't have it there right now. I thought he said this is where the real challenge came in. But, buddy, you're dumb. Don't talk to me. Wish the brat would learn a thing or two from you. Yeah, it's kind of your another thing, buddy. You're just saying these lines that I kind of already knew you would say, or you had to have said. I don't know why. I'm still not fucking woken up yet. Oh, if a minecart needs to load or unload, it needs to be moved to the stop next to the geomap file first. Okay, so hold on, let's take a look here. If I send this one directly over there, am I going to have any problem with that? I should have absolutely no issues with this cart just sitting there. Actually, I will. So you need to go sit over there for now. I see, okay. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. Where that one's gonna go. I admit, I hit the wrong switch. Easy. Oh, nicely done, young lady. If you can handle this, you can take care of the simple coordinating duties in the mine. Not bad. You're setting an example for the brat. Remember to come back. You just, come back tomorrow. Cool.
Looks good.
Always come back tomorrow. Time-gated quests suck ass. Let's see, I need 2 more Star Rail passes. Just 2 more, and we can try for our 60th 10-pole on Jingliu. I swear to God, if she gets stolen. Like, I have a whole 13 days left and a whole game to play. But still, I do not need a Venti situation from Genshin. Especially not in this kind of game where I'm actually gonna need to use her. I think the loading screen just gave us a full spoiler. Okay, I said any of this. These photos made every staff member anxious. Arlen, what should we do? What should we do? If it were up to me, we shouldn't do anything since we're not even sure what's in these photos. Enough. It's not like the station has ever been encountering strange phenomenon before. Go tell the rest. I'll lead this investigation myself. Why take this on all yourself, Arlen? If anything happens like last time... What happened? Oh, it's you. We're discussing the recent photos of specters circulating around the space station. Looks like something weird got mixed into the batch. God, the morning voice needs to go away already. This is a simple oversight. Just let it slide. Recently, the security department has received multiple sightings of this unidentified creature. It moves around stealthily like a ghost, and only a photograph can reveal its shape. It may have a connection to a certain curio. Too busy with the station's reconstruction, none of the research labs have any personnel to spare for this investigation. They always claim they're busy all the time. All excuses. That's right. Arlen, you shouldn't take this on all by yourself. Well, someone has to. When the ball is in our court, we should just take it. If we kick the ball back into their court, that just means we've lowered ourselves to their level. When you say... You're silly, truly. Miss, the Reed researcher Asta says this a lot too. I should remind you that everyone in the security department already has their hands full with the routine danger. We simply don't have the people. That's right, I still have much work to do, like that one and that one. Alright. Jupiter, you wouldn't refuse the request from a recovering patient, would you? This is an emergency, so I need your help. I already sent for people to gather all the witnesses of the specters in the reception hall in the base zone. Let's go and interview them before coming up with a plan. Part of me thinks I should just do a different thing for Arlen, or keep trying to sound the way that his voice actress makes him sound. Why is there so many people here? What's going on?
Welcome to Herta Space Station.
We'll worry about that later. Are these people I need to talk to? Even the kids? Well, of course the kids. They've seen the Wubbaboo. Those pesky things just don't know how to hide themselves. They kept getting photographed one after another. And now everyone's looking out for them. If they were caught, even with my gifted gab, there's only so much I can do for them. Life of Protected Curio's rights is just filled with twists. I want to learn more about those photoed spectral thingies. Photoed spectral thingies? What are those? I've never heard of them. I think you've got the wrong guy. I am Lugasis, the Justice Fighter, and I have been fighting for the rights of non-human creatures on the space station ever since I became a researcher here. I don't think this is the voice you had before. A man as right as I am has no knowledge of any activities regarding nefarious spirits and the related photographic activities. My guts tell me you know the inside story. Is that so? How reliable can one's gut feelings be? I am being framed. Alright. See that you're not from the Curio Collection Squad. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. After all, I can't sacrifice the safety of the masses and ignore the bigger picture just for the freedom of the few. I do know a little about the Curios myself. They're scientifically called wubbaboos, a species of astral spirits collected by the Department of Ecology. They managed to escape during the Legion invasion. Honestly, if they just went into hiding, there would have been no trouble for the rest of the space station. However, recently they've been appearing in groups very frequently, as if they were plotting to take up more living space and stir up an uprising. After giving it much thought, I came to the conclusion that this is a special scenario that goes against the overall interests of Herta Space Station. Okay, says the Justice Fighter, will no longer be aiding and abetting them and covering their tracks. You think they're up to no good? It is entirely possible. You don't know. The wubbaboos are infamous for their manipulation tactics, so they've been nicknamed Jinx. If they were to gain critical or crucial intel on the ecology of the space station, figure out the researcher's weakness, it's quite possible that they may even wreak havoc on a scale that could rival an antimatter legion's invasion. Hey, aren't you that Captain Arlen from the security department? Where? Let me tell you something in confidence. Wubbaboos are scary and sneaky and mysterious. Even fully grown humans are scared of them, which is why people will try their best to avoid any encounters. However, they appear to have a connection with children and often share a close bond. If you want to know more, you can ask the little kids over there. Usually I wouldn't even think about infringing on the rights of non-human creatures. However, this is a special situation. Hopefully the little robots will understand me. You didn't see how scary that thing is. Huh? How can it be scary? I'm not afraid. Not even a little bit. If I ran into it, I'd play it up a little. I might even be able to use the encounter as an excuse to escape from work. You were too naive. I heard that thing can take over one's physical body and turn it into a victimless, mindless zombie. By that point, never even mind the research. Your life would be gone. Don't try to spook me. Just because I'm from the Department of Implement Arts, a cosmic entity as strong as this around the space station would already have been wiped out. Unless it's one of your curios at the Department of Ecology. I didn't say anything like that. I knew all or nothing. So don't you go around blabbering. Oh, now I remember. A while ago, while I was on break, I came across a book named Species of the Galaxy, which does have a curio entry name called the Jinx. Jinx? There's a runaway curio? It appears! Stop yelling. My eardrums are gonna burst. Look carefully. It's Captain Arlen and Jupiter Free who saved the space station. Sorry, I lost my composure. Don't be afraid, Abraham. The Spectre is yet to cause any substantial damage, and the security department has already begun an investigation. I hope you can tell us everything you know and help us crack the case as soon as possible. Me? I don't know for much. All I know is the rumors I heard from Abraham and some trivia I learned from the book. My guess is that the ghastly thing capturing the photos is Jinx, a curio from the Department of Ecology. I've never heard of a curio called that. That's because you don't read. Even I knew about it. Alright, stop. Alright, stop bickering. Jinx, I'll write that name down. Anything else? Nope. Who in their right mind would focus on so much on these talks of spirits and ghosts? Can't we just focus on our sustenance intakes instead? That Lucasis from the Department of Galactic Geopolitics may know something. he is more familiar with the creatures around the space station than staff from the Department of Ecology. Bookcases? Ah, I know who he is. Thank you for your assistance. If we run into danger, remember to ask for help from the security department in time. Okay, bye. Okay, Captain Arwen. Take a drink for a moment. Looks like the adults over there are very prepared. You have to promise me you won't accidentally spill anything, okay? I know, just leave it to me. No matter how righteous they appear, how charismatic they are, how pitiable they present themselves, we must not tell them anything. Got it, got it. You can be such a nag sometimes, you know, Adler. Okay, I'll stop. Here they come. Shh. Oh, it's Big Brother Arwen. Ever since the monsters came here, Big Brother has been so busy that he never came around anymore. Shilling misses you, you know? Big Brother Arwen misses you too. Me? Jupiter is right. I've always been thinking about the safety of the staff members. And because of that, I would like to ask you about this rumor of staff members accidentally taking pictures of some eerie entities. I brought some of them here. Take a look. I've seen them. If Big Brother Arwen is here to ask about Wubby, Chewing has nothing to tell you. Sorry. Well, you have let the cat out of the bag. I'm so sorry, Adler. I let my nerves get the better of me. I knew it from the moment I told you. Never mind. I'm Adler from the Department of Ecology. You may not have seen me before, but if you've heard of Adler's tier system used station-wide, you would have known the surname my father and I bear. Chewing's Wubby is indeed one of the specters you mentioned. They're the curio wubbaboo from the Department of Ecology. Wubbaboos are considered a species of astral spirits that exist in the form of spiritual entities. They are also known as jinx to some people. If you're curious about them, I may be able to give you a brief explanation of their existence. Yeah, that's right. Little Adler is our genius in the Department of Ecology. No one else can outsmart Adler. You mean out-achieve. I told you many times, outsmart is about cunning. I am all about work and intellect. Alright, little Adler. Don't be anxious. Since you brought up Wubbaboo, Jupiter and I want to ask you a few questions. Are Wubbaboos dangerous? That's one hard question to answer. You see, Wubbaboos are different from humans. In their way of thinking, there is no active concept of malevolence. However, the chaotic behaviors they exhibit in line with their nature often cause unpredictable damage to their surroundings, which can be perceived by humans as being harmful. Where can we find the Wubbaboos? This question is difficult to answer. I am a generalist type of scholar, not a specialist. Just based on these photos, Wubbaboos can appear anywhere and everywhere. Likely the specific pathways of their movement can only be discerned by those who take care of them. You seem to be hiding something. I am not. As the walking encyclopedia in the Department of Ecology, I'm just answering your questions on behalf of Wen Chewing. That's right, I messed up just now, so Adler is now helping me to not tell on myself any more than I already did. Adler, in my professional opinion, your answers were vague, evasive, and only offered very limited help. The specters in the photos, the Wubbaboos, have already disrupted order on the space station. I need to recover them as soon as possible to prevent them from further endangering the space station and bringing potential harm to our staff. Impossible. As I have said, they are not malicious. They only act in accordance with their most basic instincts. That's right. We're very familiar with Wubby. They won't harm people on purpose. At most, they just pull some pranks at places. Chewing, please just stop talking. The level of danger they pose will be determined by the security department. But first, I need to find a Wubbaboo just to see for myself. Check a few more just to be sure. The more the merrier. Let's not rush ourselves. I do fully understand where you're coming from, Captain Arlen, but we really don't know where the Wubbaboos are. After all, we're just scared little kids. We're too timid to deal with mysterious entities like these, aren't we, Chewing? Oh yeah, that's right, we don't really know. Please leave us be and go search for the wubbaboos elsewhere. Adler is right. You guys should totally go ahead and do what Adler says. Judging from Wen Chilling's answer, I have a feeling that Adler knows more than he's letting on. She even said they're very familiar with the wubbaboos. Those two kids are too brave for their own good. In that case, let's keep our eyes on Adler. We might be able to gain some clues. Oh man, he's already gone. Let's follow them. Ooh. Is everything here? I brought all the things you need too. After completing your tasks, go back quickly. You're already completing your tasks. You already got the attention of the security department, so please stop trying to make more problems. Ooh. It just won't work. Even if you put on a terrifying look like that, Captain Arlen is the head of security. And he is also with the hero who helped thwart the Legion's invasion. He is also with the hero who helped thwart the Legion's invasion of the space station. With those two together, even the biggest one among you is no match for them. Anyway, take this stuff and leave quickly. Freeze! We've got you surrounded. Look at that little wubbaboo. So, that's the scary wubbaboo. Both of you adults are so shameless, going out of your way to stalk a kid like me. That's right, we did. I should have been more careful. Adler, what are you and the wubbaboo conspiring to do? Tell me now, and I promise I won't hold you responsible. There's no conspiracy. I was just mumbling to myself. Did you hear the wubbaboo talking? It does not speak human languages, and it has no need to because you can understand it. The little Adler from the Department of Ecology is a master of languages of different species. We are very much aware of that. If you insist on being tight-lipped about this, I'll have to find the director of the Department of Ecology. Please don't tell Auntie Hinkle about this. I'll tell you everything. After the wubbaboos escaped, they stayed low profile on the space station for a long time, and we played together a lot. However, recently they've been mobilizing in masses for a certain collective aim. Even this one, my best friend wanted me to find things for him, all of which seem to have a connection with a certain researcher. I didn't know what this was for, but they certainly don't mean to hurt anybody. I didn't tell anyone because everyone in the space station is an adult working on their own research. It's hard to find a playmate, and I don't want them to be recovered just because of some baseless accusations. I never expected that you had this childlike side to you. Adler has always acted like an adult, and I was a bit concerned at some point. So as you've already established, the wubbaboos are mobilizing to work toward a certain objective, which I believe will be focus of the security department's investigation for now. Did it say something? It says, I will never reveal our goal. It also said, mind your own business, or the scariest of us all will eventually come and make your lives difficult. It said that much, which is one sound. You can rest assured that I translated faithfully. Looks like we're stuck in a stalemate. If that's the case, my only option is to make a concession by arresting this one for an internal report. Woo! Wait, unless it says if. If you can prove that your intentions are benevolent, I will consider telling you the location of our base. It can negotiate, too. So how do we prove our intentions are benevolent? How do we prove our intentions are benevolent, then? As I mentioned before, they were trying to collect the belongings of a certain researcher named Ikuru Shu. That researcher's belongings have been taken away by the Legion's monsters. All the other wubbaboos and I have been spending a huge time and effort retrieving the taken items. That's why they kept getting photographed. They were so occupied with dealing with difficult opponents that they spared no energy left to stealth themselves. If you can help them out, then you're a friend. Otherwise, it still won't tell you a single word, even if you threaten to take its life. We can all take a step back. Be it recovering researchers' belongings or taking the Legion's remnants, they are both the security department's duties. Apart from our duties, we can also help with the Wubbaboos' requests at the same time, which is like killing two birds with one stone. Just leave this to Jupiter and me. Woo! It says, happy collaborating. My comments are already present at the scene, just waiting to strike. Hopefully you'll be able to recover Ikuru Shu's belongings as soon as possible. I'm waiting for your good news. 'Cause every night I will save your life.